It's also standing up and aligning ourselves with the men and women of the LGBTQ plus community and stating that we are in unison with you and your right to have self-identification, your right to live the lifestyle and live the lives that you choose to live without any form of harassment. And New York values free speech. We value to make sure that people don't feel abused no matter what ethnicity or no matter how you self-identify. And this is very important to us, and we're proud to be a part of this, and we're partnering with WPPP to put up billboards in major markets across Florida to let everyone know. We're targeting Fort Lauderdale, Jacksonville, Orlando, Tampa, and West Palm Beach. We believe we're going to get about 5 million impressions, and they're going to be up for an 8-week period celebrating the diversity and acceptance of New York City. We will show this in the billboards, you have here right now. Very clear statement, and we're proud of it. Other folks want people to hide their color. We like to show our color, and that's the rainbow that's representative of this community. We want to remind everyone that New York City is full of people who will be celebrated now and in the future. And as I stated, this is the city of Stonewall, and we will continue to stand fast and be supportive of this community that has contributed to the diversity of our city. And we believe that this is the city that will always allow that diversity to take place. So thank you, and I'll turn it back over to you.
I'd like to now introduce Kevin Jennings, Chief Executive Officer at Lambda Legal.
Mr. Mayor, this is one of those days I am really proud to be a New Yorker. This kind of leadership is not something the LGBTQ plus community has had often in history. Instead, people of power have tried to erase us. During the Middle Ages and the Inquisition, LGBTQ plus people were burned at the stake. The Nazis put us in camps. During the Reagan administration, the government stood by and did nothing while tens of thousands of people died. More men who have sex with men died of AIDS in New York alone than Americans died in the Vietnam War. So we welcome a person with power who uses his forces for good, who sends a message to young people that they matter, that they are valued, that they are loved. Because I could tell you as a former teacher, if a student doesn't feel like you care about them, they will not survive and thrive in the world. So this campaign sends an important message to young people, not just in Florida, not just in New York City, but around the country and around the world, that there are leaders like Mayor Adams who care about them and that they are not alone. And on behalf of Lambda Legal, the nation's oldest LGBTQ Rights Plus organization, I want to say thank you for your leadership, Mayor Adams.
Thank you so much. I'd like to now introduce longtime LGBTQ plus advocate, Alan Roscoff.
Thank you. Thank you, and thank you, Mr. Mayor. I urge people to listen to the mayor's speech when he was on the floor of the state Senate on behalf of marriage. I'm thrilled to be here today, and I have some suggestions, because no matter what you do, Mr. Mayor, I'm going to suggest more. Our students in the city still feel threatened and intimidated and are afraid to come out. In fact, many teachers who are out to their colleagues are afraid to come out to their students. So here's what I suggest for the upcoming LGBTQ Pride Month. I suggest that all these posters be posted in every school. I suggest that there be a banner as students walk into their schools saying, "Celebrate LGBTQ Pride." And I recommend that there be an assembly in every school with an identical program, perhaps a film, so the students could learn about why we celebrate LGBTQ Pride. And of course, I recommend that LGBTQ issues be integrated in the curriculum in every school. And the classrooms, when they teach history or any other subject, whether it be sex education or whatever, that we're part of the discussion and we're part of the curriculum. We have a lot of work to do. I know what it meant to grow up and be isolated and not respected and in fear of telling anyone that I was gay, and that still exists in our schools. So for Pride, let's do